Monday morning duality. Mathematics, writing and solving equations. Mathematics reading and writing. Numbers, letters, and other parts of math. Within law, philosophy, theory, within language, there's no exit from a duality. A person teaches, writes, and says, and a student receives information, learns, and must agree or prove there's a better option. Prove a person's innocence in a court of law. However, within mathematics, there gets to be a different neuron and synapse difficulty with a similar struggle to feminists who aren't always militant and dominant, and rather seeking a similar freedom as a Buddhist practitioner. Now, at MIT, Johns Hopkins University, with applied physics, at the University of Washington with neuroscience and biophysics, and mathematical neuroscience, computational neuroscience. A brilliant, genius, and intelligent, calculating brain and body, human, gives a class assignments and says, solve these equations, complete these quantum mathematical tasks to prove learning and give body and brain speed, agility, quickness, tenacity, and grit. Difficult for a novice. And hard to watch. A long while ago in 2010 when I was eating at Bread of Life, mostly for the food they had. Lots of good food they had and hot sauce. They'd have pastries and coffee every morning. Starbucks would donate these fat bins full of just sweet, sugary, and gooey gobs of breakfast. And I'd sit next to and near a man who would sit and write mathematics. I walk by and go, oh my gosh. He'd have just math, 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 math. But was homeless and inspiring, considering when I first studied quantum wave mechanics, I was homeless and couldn't complete more than 100 pages or so, having only a coffee shop in Queen Anne. People selling drugs around, people saying they're going to kill me around, people who assault and did attack me, and had to practice safety and awareness and attention instead of being too involved with slow thinking and uncoordinated moving around. I got assaulted on a bus in Seattle. Nobody reported the man who beat me, gave me stitches on my face. Very tall African man, spoke dialect and ethnically was African here in America now. About twice my size, and was watching me on a bus the entire time with another African man alongside him on the public transportation. A similar duality. Him watching my behavior and observing what I'm doing. And I was working on engineering with my bell light for Blue Circle Technology, a business I had began a few years before. A startup entrepreneur business. And he decided I was what Black Lives Matter says, what Antifa says, and all of the protesters say. I'm a white racist supremacist. Hit me in my face. For standing behind a man who was keeping eye contact with him on a bus with cameras, videoing, recording, and nobody stops and pauses and goes, oh my gosh, how are we a smart city in Seattle with climate change and allowing people to watch people doing work in world and being treated who they are racially, where they stay at night, and why they don't have a job and work and have a home. One of the more hard stories from being homeless during recovery from Cordoma, trying to go out and succeed and have opportunity, and constantly and constantly and constantly failing.